So here is Janabek Alinkanu.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from what?
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues.
I went over the room.
Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice idea, and that hook lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Hey, those punches add up. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round.
And a round that seemed like...
Right, let's go out there.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Left hook doesn't find its target. That big hook doesn't land. A perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round.
Come on,
well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the...
Get this boxing back together.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Misses with the straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word, Canelo just a big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. In that last round.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Here we go to the fourth round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. The perfect counter lands. Jab doesn't quite connect. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good counter punching. Good punch. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. He is down big time on the score.
This fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tough...
On to the fifth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter shot lands. Tried to score with a jab. How about that time counter shot? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Misses with the jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them.
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to focus on...
There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. Yes, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. It's all offense all the time. That counter punch got him clean. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy?
Don't worry about that round.
There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Johnny back in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown.
Go back out there and he needs to win this round.
There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbon.
Whoa, Johnny! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Hector Macho Camacho, one of the most unique.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, here is a colorful and popular former 3-division champion of the world, Hector Macho Camacho.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
So, all the
All right,
talking's
I
done.
went over the rules.
Now,
I want you to protect
get
yourself
down
at
to
all
action.
times.
Thousands of
And what
fans
I
here
say
in
you
attendance
must
tonight,
obey.
but when the bell
Good luck.
rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These 2 fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. He missed with that jab. Nice counter punch. What? Camacho is buzzed. And Hector Camacho couldn't take any more. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
How about that time counter shot? They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a
Calm
fighter.
yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe. I need you to switch back.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first? Hold that thought! Camacho in serious trouble right now. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at her. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. What a huge momentum.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
There's the bell to start round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Missing with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. Again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened.
I'm aggression, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions.